Welcome to the Pixel Gallery tutorial. In this video, we'll dive into the Draggable Widget by Pixel Gallery, an interactive Elementor widget that lets users drag and explore galleries in a fun, dynamic way. It's ideal for portfolios, creative showcases, and modern hero sections, helping you create an engaging experience that makes your visuals stand out and keeps visitors hooked. Let's get started. To get started, head over to your WordPress dashboard. From the left sidebar, find and click on Pixel Gallery. This will open the newly designed Pixel Gallery dashboard, where you can manage all your gallery widgets and settings. Once you're there, navigate to the Core Widgets tab. In the top right corner, you'll see a search box. Type Draggable into it. When the Draggable widget appears, toggle it on, then click the Save Settings button to activate it. Next, return to your page editor. In the widget search bar at the top left, type Draggable again. Once it shows up, simply drag and drop the widget into your editing area. As soon as it's added, you'll see the default gallery layout, which you can now start customizing to fit your design needs. Under the Content tab, the first section you'll find is Items. Here, all your gallery items are listed. Click on the first item to open its settings. The first option lets you choose an image for this item. Once selected, the image will appear right in the editor. Clicking the image opens a modal window on the left that displays the picture, its title, and description. Start by updating the title to match your content. You can also add a custom link so the image links to a specific page when clicked. Below, you'll find a field to customize the description that appears with the image. When you reopen the image modal, you'll see your updated title and description reflect your changes. Move on to the second item, where you'll find the same options to customize. Select a new image, change the title, add a link, and write a description. You can continue this process for all items listed in the gallery. If you want to add more items, simply click the Add Item button and customize each new entry as needed. Below the Items section, you'll find additional options that let you control the gallery's overall look and behavior. First, you can set the gallery height in pixels to adjust the widget's height. There's a toggle to show or hide the title. If you turn this off, the modal will display only the description when an image is opened. If enabled, you can choose the HTML tag for the title, which helps with styling and SEO. Another toggle labeled Show Text controls whether the description appears. Turning this off hides the description in the modal, leaving just the title visible. You can also set the zoom level to adjust how much images zoom in or out within the gallery, adding dynamic focus effects. Adjust the grid item gap to control spacing between images, creating either a tight or airy layout. Finally, at the bottom, you can change the modal width to adjust the image modal's width. These options provide basic customization for the Draggable widget. For more detailed styling, switch over to the Style tab. The first section under Style is Title. Here you can modify the appearance of your image titles. Change the title color and the hover color to define how titles look normally and when hovered over. You can also adjust the margin around titles to create space as needed. Additionally, the typography settings let you control font size, weight, and style, while text shadow and text stroke add depth and emphasis to your titles. Next is the Text section, which affects the image descriptions. Customize the description's color and adjust its margin to control spacing. The typography settings here also allow you to fine-tune the font style for the description, keeping your gallery's look consistent and polished. Following this, the Image section lets you enhance the photos themselves. Choose a border type to frame your images, then set the border width, color, and radius to soften corners or create bold edges. Below these, you'll find CSS filters, which let you apply effects like brightness or blur, and box shadow options to add subtle shadows that make your images pop. The Content section focuses on the combined title and description area. You can set a max width to limit the text area's width, helping maintain readability. Adjust the margin to control spacing around this content block. At the bottom, you'll find the background type for the modal window. Choose between a classic solid color or a gradient background. If you select a gradient, you can customize the colors, their positions, the gradient type, and even the angle, creating creative visual effects that complement your design. Lastly, there's the Close button section. This button appears on the right side when the image modal is open, allowing users to exit the modal. There are two sub-tabs here, Normal and Hover. Under Normal, customize the button's color, choose a background type solid or gradient, and adjust the gradient colors and layout if applicable. You can also style the button's border with options for type, radius, and padding, plus add a box shadow for extra depth. Additionally, control the button's size and its offset position for precise placement. In the Hover tab, define how the button looks when hovered over, including color changes, background styles, and shadow effects, ensuring a smooth, interactive experience. Once you're happy with all your customizations, simply click the Publish button to save and apply your design. Preview your page to see the Draggable Widget in action, delivering an engaging and interactive gallery experience for your visitors. That's it! You've learned how to activate, customize, and style the Draggable Widget in Pixel Gallery, giving you the tools to create dynamic galleries that captivate your audience. For even more creative ideas and inspiration, don't forget to check out our demo page, where you'll find examples showcasing the full potential of Pixel Gallery's features. Ready to bring your website to life? Start using Pixel Gallery today and take your designs to the next level. If you found this video helpful, please like, comment, and subscribe for more tips and tutorials. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with the latest features and tools from Pixel Gallery. Thanks for watching.